My name is Warren R. Schmidt. I am 66 years old and recently retired. Helen and I have been married 42 years.
Don't dilly-dally.
Lately, I find myself asking the same question. Who is this old woman who lives in my house? But then there's Jeannie. She's our only. Recently, she got engaged. I think she could have done a heck of a lot better.
It's not a pyramid scheme. A lot of people think it's a pyramid scheme, but it's not.
People used to raise their eyebrows because I breastfed him until he was almost 5, and I say, well, you just look at the results.
My father didn't think so much of you at first.
Jeannie, I'm on my way out to see you.
You're coming now?
Don't tell me you couldn't use a little extra help with all those wedding arrangements. Life is short, and I can't afford to waste another minute.
Do you have any pictures of your daughter in your wallet?
No, I might have one of George Washington.
Warren.
I hope I'm not intruding.
As father of the groom, I'd like to welcome our guest.
Can't we just enjoy our food?
I just wanted to acknowledge that we're gathered together as a family for the very first time.
I know what I want, and I know what I've got to do.
What's up?
You're making a big mistake. I mean, look at these people.
All of a sudden, you're taking an interest in what I do?
I know we're all pretty small in the big scheme of things, and I suppose the most you can hope for is to make some kind of difference. But what kind of difference have I made?
Warren, what is the matter?
I'm okay.
It still seems pretty weird for this to be happening today.
I have these left over from my hysterectomy. They've expired, but I think it's okay.
Mr. Schmidt will have a seat right there. All right? Mr. Schmidt? Mr. Schmidt?
How can we be so
different?
Your teacher gave you a really hard book this time.
What's wrong with your father? Why is he acting like a retard? He is. You're not like other daddies.
I'm sorry.
Daddy, I'm lucky. Nobody else's daddy ever comes to the park.
No one doubts that you love your daughter.
These shoes light up.
But your intellectual capacity is around that of a 7-year-old.
Do we get a balloon with these?
All of us? Or just her?
Our concern is what happens when Lucy turns 8.
I find it is not in the best interest of the child to remain in the home, and I order her detained.
Why isn't Lucy going home with me?
It's time that you get your own lawyer.
This is one of the best ads I've seen in the Yellow Pages. You're my lawyer!
Right, I'm your lawyer.
Okay.
We have a lot to go over, and I have 5 minutes.
Green means go.
You're going much faster than everybody else.
Is she going to help us?
Always set your dreams high, Lucy.
I don't think you realize what you're up against. You gotta be firm on this. You have to fight for her.
You don't know what it's like, but you try and you try and you try and you don't ever get there.
I can go at least another 9 rounds, but you gotta let me in.
You think what they think. Sam can't take care of Lucy.
It doesn't matter what I think. It matters that we win.
It matters to me.
Isn't it true that you know you need much more than your daddy can give you?
All you need is love.
What makes you think you can raise a 7-year-old?
Every parent has those moments.
A 10-year-old?
Moments where the task is so unbelievably challenging
A 13-year-old?
that you feel retarded.
She'll be 6 years more advanced than you.
I wouldn't want any daddy but you. Did you hear that? Why don't you write that down?
It's about patience.
I worry that I've gotten more out of this than you.
And it's about listening.
Daddy?
And it's about love.
I am Sam.
You're recording.
Hi, this is Sam!
It's an outgoing message, so I think you need to sound a little more outgoing.
one hand, a microphone in the other. His name, of course, is Victor Fox. Welcome to Schmidt.
Max! Victor Fox is here in Chicago!
Grace's life is about to hit a low note.
Victor Fox was found murdered this afternoon in Chicago. We have to talk, Grace. I don't want to be married anymore.
And just when she lost all hope,
What am I gonna do without him? Sure, you lived with him for 25 years, but you'll survive! Not Max! Victor Fox!
she set out to find herself.
I'm going to his funeral.
It'll be in England.
I'll leave tonight.
It wasn't until I read your poem that I realized why I was here. I'd forgotten about unconditional love. I came on impulse as if there was something that I had to do or to know, and I think you're part of it.
Are you DS? You were Victor Fox's valet, weren't you?
Get off my property, American Trump, before I call the police.
This isn't your property.
Victor Fox left me this house, this land, and all his worldly possessions.
He says that Victor and he were lovers. Victor was... Yes?
No.
No.
He didn't invite her.
Let's call this person DS.
Who's DS?
He may or may not be Victor Fox's homosexual lover.
He couldn't get rid of her.
I'd like to pay you.
For what?
The work you've done and to go away.
I don't want to go away. I want to help you.
You've got to be kidding, darling. I'm not getting on that.
But when they got together,
Live a little.
nothing could get in their way. New Line Cinema presents...
And I am going to fight you for her.
Max, darling, I'm afraid you're... Ow!
From the director of My Best Friend's Wedding, Academy Award winner Kathy Bates, Rupert Everett,
Sir, kiss her.
No!
Then kiss me.
I'm not kissing anyone.
in a comedy about unexpected encounters, unlikely friendships, and unconditional love.